Well, here we are, the end of Season 2, the final 3 games. There's still a lot to play for, not quite everything to play for, still a lot to play for. Getting Champions League is going to be difficult, but we can still believe. Yes, hello there everybody, welcome back to the channel. Dodgy Gamer here, bringing you the end of Season 2 episode of Breaking the Big Three with Santa Clara in Portugal. We're still in third, as you can see on the table over there. We're playing Benfica today, who are very much still in second. Don't think we can catch them anymore. We are 10 points behind. Well, actually, I know we can't catch them anymore. We're 10 points behind, 3 games to play. So only 9 points left on the table. So this is going to be a massive, massive day. I'll draw your attention up here to the results. So last time, of course, disappointing defeat against Braga. We followed those up with 2 draws. We went to Nacional. 2-2 it was there. We were 1 down at half-time, rallied in the second half. 2 goals in quick succession, but we couldn't hold on. Gave away a stupid penalty near the end to deny us what would have been a valuable 3 points. Then Maritimo. This time we needed a late goal. Kenshiguri, look at that. Literally the last kick of the game. 90 plus 5 to get us a 2-2 draw in a game we dominated. So I'm really disappointed that we gave up a winning position at Nacional and that we dominated but just couldn't convert at the right time against Maritimo. Good news is, though, our friends Braga have lost. They beat us, but then they've got a tough run in as well. So as you can see here, in their most recent game, they played Sporting Lisbon and lost. Today they play Porto, so this is massive, actually. Porto in first, playing Braga in fourth. Benfica in second, playing Santa Clara in third. Benfica, they're going to be really tough because they are chasing Porto. They are after top spot. I mean, if we look at the table over here, they're just 3 points back, so Benfica fans will be hoping today they beat us and Braga beat Porto. Porto fans will be hoping they beat Braga and Santa Clara beat Benfica. Our fans will be hoping for a similar set of results. It's going to be crazy. Let's just get straight into it. And it's getting tough on the team, tough on the legs. We're having people who are tired, people who are suspended, people who are injured. Cardoso is one of those who's injured today. He's going to possibly be out for the remainder of the season, 9 days to 3 weeks, so he could be back for the final game. We're just going to have to plan without him. But Marco in goal, Villanueva and Afonso as the centre-back pairing. Ramos and Mansa in the full-back positions. Gure holds his place in right midfield. Pedrino and Bembala. Rashid is rested. Costina. Now, you'll notice normally I play this with 2 strikers, but I put in Costina as a shadow striker just because he's much more in form than my other striking options. Daniel comes in, Carlos Jr., also rested today, and Thiago Santana up top. Now, this is a difficult one because, of course, normally any kind of result away to Benfica would be great. If we can get a draw, normally we'd be super happy with that, but we've got to keep an eye on the other game. If Braga pull off a shock win, well, at least, odds are if it goes with the form, if it goes with the favourites, Benfica may well beat us, but Porto will hopefully, fingers crossed, beat Braga as well. So team talk time. Good to see Thiago Santana motivated. Come on, boys. We're underdogs, but that suits us. We've got the defence all fired up. Midfielders, you two, got faith in you to make that difference. As the teams come out, just a reminder of what's at stake here. If we can get third, that puts us in the Champions League qualifiers, which could be huge money for us. Also, a reminder, huge for the channel, we're on the road to 1k subscribers, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure Benfica don't score. Thankfully, they don't. There seemed to be a little glitch in the match engine there. I was worried for a second, but we survive. So at the moment, well, Braga don't play until tomorrow against Porto, so we've just got to hold on, and I've got to remind myself that we're playing in blue today, so I don't cheer the red team as they launch attack after attack. Anderson picked up a knock. We might have to, make that knock a bit more than a minor injury if we get that desperate. Here come Benfica, though. They're playing it wide. Oh, that's... how many times have we seen that this season? Is off. Possibly outside the box. I mean, the ball stopped dead and the ball's outside the box. It's like the Braga game all over again, except at that point in the Braga game, I think we were already a couple of goals down. Anyway, let's see what the referee gives here. No penalty. Thank you very much. Let's hope that luck continues for us for the rest of the afternoon. Well, I'm happy with that. No more highlights for the rest of the half. We didn't see these as highlights, but XG is in our favour. We do now have to watch out, of course, for Benfica getting a tongue lashing at half-time from their manager and coming out all guns firing. I mean, this is a must-win game for them as much as it is for us. So we say we're pleased with how things are going, because we are. It's 0-0. We've had more chances. We're not going to make any tweaks if that's the case, although they've gone very attacking here, Benfica, today. I mean, deep holding midfielders, but then we've got the 4 up front. But we've got to the hour mark, and they haven't really threatened us yet. Okay, but here comes something I may have spoken a little bit too soon. Here come Benfica, Grimaldo down the wing, looking to get that cross into Darwin. Darwin heads over. Ooh, Darwin, of course, a rival to Thiago Santana for the top scorer spot in Liga NOS. Come on, Ben Balla. We've got a chance to launch something here. Gure to Costina. Costina makes the run down the flank. Is he going to get the cross in? No, plays a nice inside ball to Gure, who shoots. And Santana. Santana scored the goal. No. You know what's going to happen here. They're going to do the VAR review and then they're going to say no goal. Oh, we dared to dream for a moment. Gure hit the woodwork. Santana was there for the follow-up, but yeah, he was offside when the shot was struck. Well, at least we've scared them. We've rattled that cage. Right, time to look at substitutions. Daniel's having a shocker for some reason, so we'll put Carlos Jr. on in his place, just so I don't get asked about it in the press conference afterwards. And although he is having a good game, I'm going to bring Pedrinho off. Bit tired, on a yellow. Bring on Anderson Carvalho. He's an experienced head in these situations. You guys can make a difference. We'll save one sub for a time waster if we need it. Hopefully we will need it. It's a big Benfica chance here, though, from the set piece. Grimaldo shoots. The goalkeeper sees it comfortably wide. Final 10 minutes now. Could this be a final highlight for Santa Clara? Ramos takes the long throw to Gure. Gure, what's he going to do? He's going to pile drive one in, his 8th goal of the season. Oh, yes, what a perfect time to score. Oh, we've been on a terrible run recently. But look at that, Gure just controls it with his chest, takes a couple of touches outside of the right boot, straight in. Oh, now we've got to watch for the inevitable reaction, though. Benfica are surely going to throw everything at us now, but maybe they'll overcommit. Carlos Jr. gets through, plays it into Santana. What are we doing? What are we doing? This is a complete contrast to that Braga game I brought you last time. Oh, my Lord, look at that. The quick break. As I said, Benfica, I think, just threw too much forward in the light of that goal, and we hit them with a quick 1-2 punch. Oh, 3 points in the bag here, boys. 3 points in the bag. Boys and girls, sorry. Braga. Oh, even if they beat Porto tomorrow, they're only going to be level with us. Oh, Benfica have got a bit rough. They've roughed up Carlos Jr. Well, Carlos Jr. was instrumental in that second goal. So we'll bring on Cassio, put Santana out to the left. Cassio, we would have brought him on at this point. Anyway, as a time waster, it's academic. We've got the 3 points in the bag today. Oh, the referee's going for a bit of extra Fergie time there. But, that was never in doubt, was it? We were the better team at half-time. We were the better team in the second half. They never really threatened. Special stuff, lads. Special stuff. So, yeah, we cruised to a 2-0 victory. We had the better of the game. Here's the dampener on it, though. Carlos Jr. twisted ankle. We're not going to see him again this season with 2 huge matches coming up. However, that does mean we've guaranteed our best ever finish. Last season was our best ever finish of 5th, so we've guaranteed top 4, which means even if we screw it up now, we will at the very least be in the Europa League, and 4th place, remember, direct entry to the Europa League group stages. And oh, would you believe it, exactly the news we didn't want to see. Braga stuffed Porto. This guy Ruiz with a hat-trick. They beat Porto 3-2, so our big victory over Benfica was, I suppose, just as well. We managed to pull that off. So, nothing's changed at the top of the table. It's still Porto leading Benfica by 3. And nothing much has changed here, just we've both gone up from 62 to 65. Next, we've got Sporting Lisbon, and they've got relegation-threatened Paços de Ferreira. Right, so we go first again. We are the Friday night game, so we've got to set the pace. We've got to put down a marker. We've got to get a win. Sporting have been in pretty bad form. There was a time, if you remember, when they had games in hand and we were always worried about them catching up to us, and it never happened. They lost those games in hand. They continued to lose. They had a bit of a bad patch of form. You can see some of their results there. And they're on 57 points, so with 2 games to go, they can't catch us. But we're still going with a balanced formation. We're respecting their strength. But, well, Carlos Jr.'s out, unfortunately. I've also just received the news on the morning of this game that Villanueva has picked up a knock. Now, it's only a minor knock. He can play. But, you know, we've already got Cardoso recovering from a knock. It's just really bad timing. So we're going to put Iago Fernando into central defence. It's, you know, it's just what we're going to have to go with. The team, it's different formation, but many of the names are the same. Rashid comes back in. Gurri gets his place after scoring that great goal last time. Costina in a more familiar role for him. Daniel coming in for the injured Carlos Jr. Pick up from where you left off last time, boys. That's the team talk we're going with. We know we can beat this team. We beat them in a big match last season as well, right at the end of the season. Let's see if we can get a home result today, set that marker down, put the pressure on Braga. Of course, Braga, now you might see on the table, if you can see it, Paços de Ferreira are now rooted to the bottom of the table. So, you know, it's a pretty easy game for them. Although Paços de Ferreira, they're still fighting to get out of one of the automatic relegation spots. Anyway, decent early bit of pressure from us, but now we've got the Sporting counter-attack about to begin. But no, we nullify it. Nice play from the boys there. Costina, good stuff. Out to Gurri. Gurri, is he going to cut inside? Is he going to get the cross in? He's been forced to stay wide. Ramos, though, to Santana. Ooh. Heads it just over. Good early pressure from us, though. Let's keep it going. All right, here we go. Pedrino with the ball. Playing a 1-2 with Mansur. Comes back out to Mansur. Is he going to get that cross in? Come on. Get it out there. But no one is able to direct it into the goal. But we've scored out of nowhere. And the referee's going to disallow it. We always know from this being set up in this way, they're not giving us the goal. Let's have a look at the replay. That happened pretty fast. Yeah. He was a bit slow repositioning himself after the previous attack. Okay, pretty dull, quiet half. Sporting did have the better of it towards the end, but it was a pretty dull, quiet first half against Benfica, wasn't it? I'm going to say I'm not happy with the performance. I want a bit better from them. Rafael Ramos seems demotivated. Well, that's his problem. I'm sure he'll figure it out. Okay, corner here. Pedrino whips it in and Santana gets the goal this time. Is it going to stand? Yes, it is. 28th goal of the season. He's back in scoring form at just the right time. Oh, that just cleared everyone. Sebastian Coates there in the middle. Didn't know what was going on. And Santana at the back post unmarked. And now we've just conceded an equaliser from corner pretty much instantly. As you were. Ooh, Sporting now looking to get a second one. Marco, though, punches clear, and now we've got the break. Thiago Santana, is he going to go solo? Is he going to hold it up and wait for others to come? It looks like that's what he's trying to do. He's won as a corner. No, it's a goal kick. Okay, it was a bit confusing. Never mind. But the highlight continues. Let's see what happens here. Good play there from Mansour. He's got the overlapping run. Pedrino's picked him out. Nice stuff. Come on, get that cross in, Mansour. Oh, he plays it inside to Pedrino. Thiago Santana. That is going to be disallowed again. Oh, 2 disallowed goals for Santana in this match. 1 also in the Benfica game as well. Bloody hell. What have Braga been paying these referees, eh? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Right, so let's have a look at substitutions. Carlos Daniel, again, not having a great game, but I suppose we could play Carvalho in that position. It's not really his thing. He's more of a central midfielder, but we'll put him there for now. We don't want players in bad form taking up spots on the pitch. Right, so 2 minutes left, but what do we do here? Gure's picked up a knock. I don't like that. Right, so seeing as we've had to take Gure off, I've restructured a bit. We'll go for it a little bit. We've gone more positive. We've pushed a few more players into attacking positions. I've told the goalkeeper and the defenders to just launch it long, and we'll see if we can sneak something. I was in 2 minds about this. There's only a couple of minutes left. Maybe we won't get any highlights at all. You know, we don't want to expose ourselves. 5 minutes stoppage time. But, you know, if we can get a win, that puts us in a great position. Let's see. Can we do it as I expected? No highlights. Right. Well, we were the better team in the end. I think we'd be a little bit disappointed with that. We conceded a soft goal from a corner, and we had a couple of goals disallowed. We were a bit unlucky on the day. Well, let's keep morale high with the team talk. They're dropping like flies. Kenji Gure out for a week. Next game, well, we played on the Friday, so he could be back for the final game of the season. So here we go. Let's see what happens in this match. Braga get the win. So that puts them 2 points clear of us with the final set of matches to go. So here it is then. Last day of the season. Top billing given in the list. It's alphabetical order, I know, but just roll with it. To that battle for third place. Santa Clara, that's us, away to Boavista, who were beaten 6-1 by Benfica last week. Braga, though, at home to S02E06. Our feeder club, so hopefully they're going to do us a favour. Also, they're battling to not stay in 17th or 18th. If they win and results go their way elsewhere, they can move into that relegation playoff spot. So they've got something to play for. That could be crucial. The thing is, Boavista have also got something to play for. They could, in theory, overhaul Morientes to take that last European spot. So we've gone back to the tactic that worked so well against Benfica. So Marco Lingol Villanueva is back. Afonso is back. Cardoso is now on the bench. Ramos and Mansour in the full-back positions. Costina comes out to the right. Gure, he's struggling for fitness. He has recovered from that twisted knee, whatever it was, but he's on the bench. Bembala and Rashid in the middle of the park. We've got Pedrinho this time in the shadow striker position. Daniel, because Carlos Jr. is still not available. Thiago Santana up front. So let's raise our game to Boavista's level, is what I went with, just remembering that they lost 6-1 last week. But they are 4th in the current form table for the last 5 games, so that was a blip. All right, I've got faith in you. Got faith in you. Got faith in you. Right, let's see if that faith pays off. Okay, early chance here. Costina picks the ball up. But it's cleared only as far as Afonso, so come on, boys, come on. The rain lashing down here in the Boavista Stadium. Let's get an early goal. Let's scare Braga. Costina trying to get the cross in, but he gets charged down. We've still got it, though. Pedrinho, Costina again, drives into the box, gets his cross in this time. Ooh, Carlos Daniel heads it just over. Good bit of early pressure, but we're going to have to do more than that if we're going to overhaul Braga. Oh, big news! Big news! Did you see that flash up? Estoril Praia have scored against Braga and Boavista have scored against us. Oh, agony and ecstasy. Oh, soft goal to concede, but look, it's confirmed there. In the 6th minute, Estoril Praia took the lead against Braga, and we've just gone behind to Boavista. Let's claw this back immediately. Let's peg them back to 1-1. Come on, Mansur. He plays it all the way over to Costina, who had space on the right and now doesn't. Costina, Bella. Come on, boys. We've got to be more direct than that. Anyway, it's still on. We've still got the chance here. Comes back to Mansur. Come on, Mansur. Carlos Daniel. Ben Bella with the long-range shot. We're not going to equalise like that. Freaking Boavista again. They haven't done anything except for that one goal. And now, are they going to get a second? I bloody well hope not. Come on. Come on, Santa Clara. Get that counter-attack launched. No, we're just letting them pass it around for fun here. They're picking holes in our defence. Marco, though, with the save. I thought I saw the linesman flag up there. But I guess not. It's a corner, though, for Boavista. Come on, that's it. Good headed clearance there. Braga still trailing to Estoril Praia. Come on. And I saw it just as we came into half-time. Braga have equalised. It's just not going our way at all. Though far from pleased with what I've seen from you guys. At least that's got a positive reaction from everyone. I mean, we have been the better team. We've had more chances. It's just we conceded from a set piece again. Right, let's see if we can turn this around. We've got to get 2 goals if we are going to get Champions League football next season. A goal here would be perfect. Come on, Mansur. Come on. You've been effective this season. Get that cross in. Plays it all the way back to Ben Bella. Okay. Rashid. Mansur. Come on. Come on. Get it into the box. There we go. Okay, but we still won the ball back. That's important. Rashid, keep the pressure up. Santana gives it away. Now we're exposed for a break. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on, just slide in there. Crunching tackle on him. If I haven't got Get Stuck In on, I'll have to get it on soon. Oh, my God. How did we concede there? Another soft goal. What can I say? Another soft goal. The cross. Yeah. Hell's just unchallenged in front of the goalkeeper and the central defender. Flicks it on into the net. Are we going to get an immediate reply? Well, let's see. Although it's going to take a massive effort to win this game now. Oh, and we're not going to win it if we're doing stupid stuff like that now, are we, Costina? It's the goal scorer else again. Skips past everybody. At least Marco knows what he's doing. Right, so we're reshuffling a bit here. We're going for a more attacking formation. I've taken off Daniel and Ben Balla. Daniel was on a 6.1. John Patrick comes on. Gurri comes in. Pedrino drops back into the centre of midfield. Costina comes into the middle. We've got to get some goals. Of course, we've got the news now. Braga, they've stormed into a lead in the second half. 4-1. Doesn't matter what happens here, basically. It's over, bar the shouting. Ultimately, we can't be disappointed about finishing 4th. It's one better on last season. There are games we can look back on that we can identify as points when we lost that chance to finish even higher. The home game against Braga in the previous episode being one of the main ones. We've had a couple of other slip-ups against teams struggling against relegation. Hopefully we can... bloody hell. Hopefully we can add a bit more depth to the team in the summer. So, we can make some of the mistakes we've seen today less frequent. Well, in the end, it wasn't to be. We had our bright moments in that game, but 3-0 in the end. So, yeah, far from pleased with that result. But, well, it means Europa League next season, so a step up from Europa Conference League this season. Straight into the group stage as well, which means money. So, in the end, Porto with a massive win on the final day, beating Sporting away to clinch the title. We do end up fourth. We're just waiting for confirmation on that Europa League spot because we've got the cup final to go, of course. Well, would you look at that? Porto went and lost the cup final to Maritimo. Maritimo finished 8th in the league, which means Maritimo take the Europa League group stage spot. We go back to the Europa Conference League. Yeah, so it's been updated here now. Top 2 into the Champions League group stage. Braga into the Champions League qualifiers. Then, because of Maritimo winning the cup, we're now in the 3rd qualifying round for the Conference League. Well, that is a real bummer, isn't it? To go into the final game of the season thinking you've got a chance of Champions League qualification, and then you end up not even in Europa League. Well, okay, we're just going to have to deal with it. So, I guess that's it. That's season 2 wrapped up. Yeah, again, overall we can't complain. 4th in the league, we won a cup as well. A shame we couldn't at least get Europa League. Porto decided to just not... But they got bored of doubles, so they let the cup slip. But, well, over the summer now, we've got to re-strengthen. We've been given a transfer budget of almost £200,000, wage budget of 81, so we've got about £15,000 a week to play with. Not huge money, but we'll see what we get from the Conference League as well. Hopefully this time we make it to the group stage. But for now, we'll wrap the season up there. Thank you very much for watching this extended episode. Although, we couldn't grab 3rd place in the end, I do hope you enjoyed it. Please do hit a like button if you did. Leave a comment down below and how the season went, how you think the career's going so far, what your predictions for the next season are. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. We're on the road to 1K. I'm Dodgy Gamer, and I'll see you next season.